Welcome to So Very Easy. My name is Laura, and I have a lot of pairs of scissors. I'm talking not in my sewing room, but the rest of the house. I have them by my desk. I have them at the kids' desk. I have them in my workshop. I also have them in the kitchen. And my scissors in the kitchen, well, I use all the time. The problem is I use them all the time. And sometimes it's for things I'm not supposed to use them for. So I do have my kitchen scissors that, well, need to be sharpened. So let me share with you how I sharpen my scissors. This scissor sharpener is a tabletop model. So it's going to give us the angle and we won't have to hold the scissors. And it is by SHARPAL. We have these long pieces, and this is the grit that we are going to be able to sharpen the scissors. One is very, very rough, and one is a lot smoother. If you have a pair of scissors with a big notch out of it, or you're using this to do your lawnmower blades or something for outside, the heavier grit you would be able to start with, and then you could smooth it out with the finer one. For mine, I'm only using it for my indoor scissors, so the fine grit is usually enough for me. And then we have this little handle. So there's a little thumb screw. We're going to be able to take that off, slide it into the back. You can see that there's this little round piece. It just fits in. And then we're going to tighten that up a bit. And then we're going to be able to put on that handle or the grit that we need. And I am using that fine one. And tighten it up. So that is all there is to assemble this. This is going to rotate. And we're going to be able to use this and sharpen our scissors. When we look at the side, we do have some different gauges. We have A and B. And what that does is that adjusts this angle. So it can be up or down. And that angle is going to be determined on the angle of our scissors. And we do have directions, but I find just eyeing it really works the best. We just need to remember, if we're using A, we need to use the screw hole for A. If we're using B, we need to use B. Next, we are going to be able to adjust this, and it will adjust this little piece here that we get to sharpen the scissors with. On the front, you're going to notice two clamps that we're going to be able to tighten, and we're going to be able to put those scissors in. So this is a pair of scissors I use in the kitchen all the time. And sometimes I use it for things I'm not supposed to. So I do have a nick right here in this blade. So I'm going to be able to clamp this on. Slide that in, and then I can clamp that, and that also adjusts. So we just want to make sure that that is going to stay on. We also have some guards so that we can put a guard on the blade that we are not sharpening so we stay safe. Now I need to find the angles. Just take that handle and place it over top of the scissor. From here, you're going to be able to see the angle that I need. I'm going to use B. So the next adjustment we have is for this piece. This is what's going to sharpen it. I'm going to put that sharpener right on the end of the scissor. I can see that there's an opening in there, and I need this to go straight against that blade. So I'm going to loosen this, and I'm just going to slowly lift it up until I can see right here from my angle that it's going to lay flat. And then I'm going to tighten that. So before I try it, they do have a magic marker. And this really makes it simple. That angle, I do want to color. And the idea of that marker is to see if we're on the right angle. I'm going to be able to gently go through. And I'm going to want to see that I take off all of that marker. If I have not, you can see a little bit there, then I need to make that adjustment. So I can make it a little bit more going up or down until I find that right little edge. And I'm going to go very gentle, just enough that I can see where I'm taking off all of that marker. If the marker's going, it means we're on the right angle. Just tighten everything up. And now I can sharpen. And that handle is going to allow me to get into this little tight spot, which normally I would not be able to do that by hand. So with that marker gone, you can really see how nice and shiny that is. And that is the area that I needed it to be shiny and sharp. I can remove those, put it onto the other side, and continue sharpening. So once I wipe that clean, those scissors are going to be ready for the kitchen use. So what I like about a system like this is, number one, I'm hands-free. I can clamp that on so I'm not having to hold anything. Also, my hands are nowhere near that blade, so I don't have to worry about cutting myself. And I get a nice straight angle. I do have different angles that I can adjust on this depending on the pair of scissors or the knife or anything else that I need to sharpen. Using that blue marker so I get the right angle really is important. But once you get that angle, you get a nice sharp pair of scissors. So now this can go back into my kitchen so I can use it for everything that I need in my kitchen, plus probably a whole lot more. I'll put some links in the description so you can check it out. And as always, thank you for joining me today on So Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I have a newsletter. It's all free under So Very Easy. And be sure to make every day a sharp day. Bye for now.